What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is Ryan Brown, founder of Make Sure You Have Fun. Welcome back to the channel. Well, today's video is actually brought to you by Black Wednesday. Black Wednesday is an event happening in Pittsburgh, PA, November 23rd at Spirit Lodge. We're going to be hosting a two-level event. There's going to be live bands, live performances, ton of amazing DJs, ton of amazing artists and performers. One night only. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, get tickets. Use code RB at checkout and you'll get 20% off your tickets. But there's only a limited number of those. So if you haven't gotten tickets yet, use that code, get tickets. They're on sale now. But in light of Black Wednesday coming up, I wanted to kind of highlight how this event came to be, how we came to be on our 5th edition of it. Do a little quick recap of each one of the shows because each year it's been super fun, but they've been all different. This year's no exception. But just do a quick recap on the past 4 events for those of you that haven't been to any, or for those of you that have been to them and would like to reminisce for a couple. Funny enough, the very first year that we did this event, it actually wasn't even called Black Wednesday. It was called Thanksgiving. It was a collaborative event between Cody Baker and myself. We just hosted this event in the hall, so it wasn't a 2-level party. On this lineup, we had Paisley, who now goes by J101. He's a DJ, producer. We had Christo, who has since gone on to produce for JID, touring all over the world. Friend of Make Sure You Have Fun. We had DJ Bamboo, super talented DJ, producer, based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One of the owners of Cobra. And again, another friend of Make Sure You Have Fun. But that was the lineup, and we offered dollar drinks for like first few hours. And it was a good time. A ton of people came out, vibed out. It was a good vibe. I had been used to going to events the night before Thanksgiving. I remember going to DJ Drama at, I think it was it called the Fountain Room? I don't know. If you know the name of the club on the south side that DJ Drama used to come the night before Thanksgiving in Pittsburgh, let me know. But yeah, that was the first year. It was in 2016, and that's kind of what kicked things off. Thanksgiving. Shout out to Cody for collaborating. We got to do something else here very soon. The next year we do it is the first year where we called it Black Wednesday, and the first year that we would host it on both floors. And lineup for our 2nd edition of it. Upstairs we had Christo back again. We had Ari Cole, who's going to be performing this year's Black Wednesday upstairs, and then downstairs we had DJ Femi and DJ Shu, two friends of Make Sure You Have Fun. DJ Shu is actually a resident on MSYH.FM. Brighter Waves is his show, so you can check him out. But yeah, another amazing show. It was one of the first times we did an event on 2 levels, and I think it really showed us just the feeling of it. I remember going to Webster Hall in New York when they were doing their house party event. And I remember going just to different rooms in the old Webster Hall and really wanting to bring that energy to Pittsburgh. And that's kind of the spirit of, no pun intended, that's the spirit of doing this event on 2 different levels. And upstairs we had hip hop and trap, and then downstairs we had dance hall vibe, work, RM. So just 2 different experiences. The year after that is still one of my favorite events that we've ever done. It's the year that we welcomed Soulection Radio, Joe K, to Pittsburgh for the first time, which was very exciting. It was our biggest show at the time. Huge risk, but Pittsburgh showed out. We had been traveling to see Soulection for a couple months ahead of that. So I think a lot of people are like, who's this? Who are these Soulection folks that RB and Sarah keeps talking about? Brought him in night before Thanksgiving. It was a part of a tour at the time. Closed out the tour in Pittsburgh at this event. It was underneath Ian Brill's vault. Incredible show. We had DJ Bamboo on the lineup. We had Sellers on the lineup. We had Ari Cole again. We had Benji on the lineup for this one. Gianni flew in for this one. So it was a stacked lineup. Super fun. There's some incredible pictures from that. I'll actually link to the pictures in this particular video, because the vault was crazy. If you were there and you got to experience this show or any show under Ian Brill's vault, shout out to Ian Brill, you know it was a special time, and this particular edition was no exception. The following year in 2019, we'd host the next 2-level edition. 2018 we just hosted on the 1 level. We just wanted to focus all the energy and attention on Joe K, but in this 2019 edition we went back to our 2-level circumstance, and we had DJs come in from all around the country. We had King Marie coming from Chicago. We had Jada Lorraine coming from New York City. We had Nick Nack coming from Ohio. DJ Love and Dentana coming from Philadelphia. And then for the hometown for Pittsburgh, we had Deja and we had DJ Femi set it off. And that was super fun. We had two different levels, two different vibes going on. Night was incredible. I remember passing out disposable cameras and everyone took shots throughout the night. And to be honest, I still haven't gotten those developed, but maybe between now and next week I'll get them developed so everyone can finally see them. But super fun show. Shout out to all incredible DJs. Look them up if you haven't checked them out. But it was one of the last events that we had. In fact, it was the last event. That was this 2019 edition of Black Wednesday was the last event that we did under the vault. So sent it off in a really big way. A super fun show. I'll never forget that. Again, shout out to everyone involved in this particular one. And that would be the last one until after quarantine. We would lock down in 2020, and then in 2021 we did our 4th annual one. Another 2-level event. We had Cam Chambers, we had Sierra Sellers, we had Mars Jackson, PK Delay, DJ Deanie Daddy, DJ Yamez, Wade Anthony, DJ Femi, myself, another 2-level banger, super fun. And in that particular edition of Black Wednesday is when we reintroduced Tall Tees to Pittsburgh, and it went really well. It was one of the reasons why we brought it back. One was everyone asking for it, and then 2, everyone loved it that night. It was a super fun night, and it just felt good to be back. It felt good to be back that year, doing events, welcoming people back into the space. Super fun. Shout out to everybody on that lineup. And that brings us back to this year. Again, Black Wednesday is happening November 23rd, 2022, night before Thanksgiving, Pittsburgh, PA. We have a few of the artists that have performed in Black Wednesday coming back, in Benji, Cam Chambers, Sierra Sellers, Ari Cole, and then we're welcoming new bands and artists to this particular event this year. And Feral Cat in the Wild, Naeem, DJ Nate the Barber, Bill Henry Band, Driving While Black Records, Kenny Stalker, Nash V. Ill. And while we've worked with Slim the DJ a bunch before, this is the first time he'd be spinning this particular event. So very excited to welcome everybody. Again, if you haven't gotten tickets yet, grab them. If you use discount code RB, you'll get 20% off. And yeah, I thought that'd be a quick little video for today, but I'll throw it to you again. If you have anything that you either want me to talk about, that you want to see, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, have a great day, have a great evening. Much love for continuing to hear me talk in this microphone on the internet, and stay safe. I'll see whoever's in Pittsburgh next week there.